2 thin, golden, crispy layers of shredded kataifi loaded with pistachios. This must be the easiest way to make pistachio baklava. Hello and welcome to Dainty Bite, where I'm gonna show you how to make this beautiful pistachio baklava so easily. You're gonna start with frozen shredded kataifi dough. I let it defrost and come to room temperature. Here I have the most amazing pistachios. Make sure they're bright green and there are no shells. The third most important ingredient is the butter ghee. I highly recommend you start with a small pan just like this one, because this will consume a lot of pistachios. You want to perfect it and then make a bigger batch. You're going to spread 2 to 3 tablespoons of the butter ghee and then add some of the shredded kataifi on top. You want a very thin layer. So the package of the shredded kataifi that I showed you earlier was 454 grams. I only used half of this amount for the whole thing. And as always, I'll be leaving all the amounts and all the ingredients in the description box below the video, so check it out. Spread evenly just like so and try to pack it well as much as possible. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube yet, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my recipes. Follow me on my other social media like Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. The links are in my profile. You're gonna need 450 grams of pistachios. You're gonna mix with a little bit of rose water, 1 tablespoon of sugar. Mix well and then spread all over on top of the shredded kataifi. While I'm doing that, I'm preheating the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. This looks good. I'm happy with it. Full, nice and even. Now I'm gonna add another thin layer of the shredded kataifi. Pack it well just like before. You can almost still see some of the pistachios. This is how thin we want it. We want it to cover, but not too thick of a layer. Now it's time to add a very generous amount of the ghee. I added about a cup all over. You want to cover every part of the shredded kataifi very well. And no worries, we're gonna get rid of most of the ghee at the end, but that's what's gonna give you the nice golden color. A very successful baklava is known for the golden color, and it's usually made rolled. It's usually rolls of baklava filled with pistachios, but it's really impossible to make it with frozen shredded kataifi. That's why I made it this way. It's much easier, but still tastes amazing. Give it a try. In the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. And this is what it's gonna look like. We're not done yet. We're gonna flip it on the other side. Get rid of all that extra ghee. It's not there yet. We need to brown it one more time in the oven at the same temperature for another 10 to 15 minutes. Keep watching it. You don't want to overdo it. And see all that extra ghee I'm gonna get rid of, but you can reuse for other sweet recipes. It took another 10 minutes in the oven and it's ready. Golden on all sides. I'm happy with how it looks. I'm gonna add the hot syrup right away, and this is a much thicker sugar syrup. You'll find the exact measurements in the description box below the video. You only add the sugar, the water, the lemon juice, and the main star is rose water. I have to add rose water all the time. You can do rose water, you can use orange blossom water, or you can do a mix of both, or none at all. I think pistachios and rose water are a marriage made in heaven. You have to try it. And I am generous with the sugar syrup. I cover all sides. I wait for it to cool completely. Keep it at room temperature for 4 hours and then slice and enjoy. This is one recipe I'll be making again soon. It's the kind of recipe that will last for weeks. Give it a try and let me know what you think in the comments box below. You're gonna slice as big or as small of a slice. You can cut into diamonds or squares, the choice is yours. as small or as big as you want. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. Give it a try. And until next time, my friends, bon appetit!